So I got DQ'd, came back, and you looked really upset, and I felt really bad. But where did you mess up to get DQ'd specifically in the challenge? And do you think you would have won if you would have followed the rules?
Nah, I don't think I was winning that, but it was good effort. I mean, I got disqualified because I didn't have to check my card, but it's pretty messed up. So messed up. But nah, I don't think I was gonna win that one. I thought Danielle or Deb were probably gonna win that one.
After the fact, after Danielle already won, you came back so confidently, and you're like, this is the right number, and you still got it wrong. Do you feel that limits your confidence moving forward to the next challenge?
Well, to be honest, I thought that I was more happy about that answer that I got. I wasn't sure if it was correct, but I was happy it was an answer, because I thought in that blue tent it was saying like, it was telling like about the last previous winners, and then it said what's in the forecast, and then it was giving 3-letter things. I thought it was initials of people, and the only initials that made sense of like a person here, the only one that matched up to a person was HEG. My name is Hope Elizabeth Carvalho. I thought I was in the forecast to win. I didn't realize TBD was to be determined.
You didn't realize that?
No, I did not realize that.
Well, that's
And then I felt like that was a double whammy. And yeah, so yeah, I'll take it as a shot to the heart.
No, Scott, my boy, you said constantly over the challenge that this wasn't your challenge. You get every time you came in, I suck at this, I suck at this. Were you in your head from the get-go, or was it because you were second to last to start? Did that limit your confidence because other people got to start way ahead of you?
Mainly, when I actually first saw what the questions were about, I realized my percentage of winning is sub 10%.
Is it because you didn't watch any of the previous Survivor
Yeah, I think
videos?
Birdie gave a little hint on how well I perform on this.
Who's the little birdie?
I don't.
We don't know. Who is
I
that
have
little birdie?
suspicions, but
Where does
Alright.
it live?
I don't know. My question to you is, how are you able to solve the puzzle so quickly? And did the previous messages help you solve this leading up to today?
I read through over 250 pages, skimmed through to find these answers. I could tell you that HJC is Henry J. Carver, and he founded the college in 1839. So when you said there was a 4-digit number, I already knew it was 1839. I didn't even really need to read the questions that were in there. The other one, GJK, super interesting, by the way, and there's apparently a display about this guy on the 3rd floor of the library. It was George J. Keller, who he actually was the first college professor who also worked in like a circus, and he actually left teaching to go do that. And you know that historical thing of like the guy putting his head in the lion's mouth? That was him. He was the first guy who did that, and he taught here. And he also lent his dog the Husky, and it was his dog that he had trained that became the first official Husky mascot that was Ringo. So the only one that drove me crazy was TBD. And I sat at home and I was like, it can't be to be determined. You can't put that in with Carver and Keller. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And then I got GK's message today and I was like, it's to be determined. So, with it being to be determined, when you said that there was months and days, I knew it had to be November 18th because the third person is whoever wins next week.
Try hard. You gotta try hard over here. That's dedication. I might as well give you $1,000 now. You've always had a smile on your face, and you gave it your all through the challenge. Every time you ran through this door, it's the biggest grin I could ever imagine.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand the thing I was doing.
I can tell.
I got one answer and I was excited about that. Now,
Where did it go wrong since you only had one right? Was there like issues with the questions themselves that weren't clicking with you, or
literally everything.
everything?
Everything. I didn't understand. I saw my initials on one of them, and then that's HJG. So that's the only thing I clicked.
So, I have to say, since I was out there for the entirety of it, I did see you and Connor talk and potentially teaming to give each other answers. I'm curious if that helped you get so far ahead of the others to instantly jump to the puzzle.
I mean, it kind of did. I was just kind of teaming with him to get the numbers like as fast as possible so I could work on the puzzle. But the puzzle stumped me. I was like, I got January 4th. I didn't know what that meant. But, like,
Pretty far off.
Yeah, pretty far off, man. But like, it fit, and I'm like, this has to be it. And then I was looking at like, what else could it be? Like, because I thought all the pieces I fit like in a certain way, but I guess not. I don't
once again, there's a lot of scheming out there. It's still very difficult to choose people, but there's a chance I'm still here. I think that's who other people are going for because he's also been winning challenges. So we'll see.
It's sad, but it's fun.
At least you accepted it beforehand.
Alright, first vote. Hayden. Second vote. Scott. Third vote. Hayden. Fourth vote. And the 11th jury member, season 3, it's Hayden. Your tribe has spoken. Please bring me your torch. Where's your smile at?